6-minute video going on as an ad on the start of my stream. What the? All right, so I got past that. Let me see how I'm doing here. Looks like it's up and running now, though. So howdy, this Pro Writer, and welcome to my stream. I'm back with Fallout 76. Tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different than usual. What do I need here? 200. I'm doing this solo. Darcy's not here. King Rat's not here. Just me. And I was thinking, okay, so years and years ago, when I first started playing this game, me and Darcy and King Rat all played or did this one quest line. It's Mistress of Mystery. It's over here. There it is. At this manor, Riverside Manor. So far this time around, I haven't done it. Mostly because Darcy's using her original character from back when we did it, so she already had it done. King Rat, his character that he made especially for playing with me this time, had some problems with one of the quests, so he switched back to his old character, and that's the character that he used when we did it. And I haven't changed characters. I have an old character that's like level 129 that I did that with, and this character is level 402, but I still haven't done that quest line yet, mostly because I haven't had anybody to do it with. So I thought tonight I would do it on my own and make a whole stream of it. So I'm going to pretty much stick to that quest line as much as I can. I'll check out chat once in a while, but I'm going to try to power my way through it so I can try to get it done all in one night. I know it took me and Darcy and King Rat 2 or 3 streams when we did it before. Anyway, so first thing first, if I go into the quest here, it says, I found a body of a young woman with a strange outfit. I was only able to make out parts of the damaged holotape. The order, I guess damaged holotape's called the order, maybe. Riverside Manor. Oh, this is the parts that I was able to make out. The order, Riverside Manor, Raiders, who was she, and what was this order? Okay. So it says, learn the history of Riverside Manor. But, as you can tell there, I found a body. So to initiate this quest, if you're playing, you have to find a body of a young girl. And I'm going to put this on pause for a second and go over to my streaming software and bring this up on screen because I thought everybody would want to see this. This is a list of the locations where you can find the bodies of the young woman. Let me look at it again real quick. So I'm going to go look. They may not be in all of these locations, so you have to visit each one of the locations to try to find them. And I'm going to go look just to see if I can find one of the bodies because I've still run into them now and then. I know because I end up with their dress in my inventory. So I'm going to go to the AVR Medical Center, and then I'll go to Camden Park. The AVR, it says it's in the alley to the right of the main entrance. So I know where that's at. And in Camden Park, it's on the Orange Railway Bridge to the right of the entrance, past the picnic area. What? Oh, if you go through the entrance, then it's over in the picnic area. Yeah, I know where it's at. Okay. So if I can't find it in those two locations, then I'll find another one. But I want everybody to see what you're looking for if you haven't tried this before. So let me go back to OBS and switch back to the game. And there we go. So first of all, AVR is right here. Damn it. There we go. But anyway, I'm not going to give any spoilers. You'll learn this whole quest line as I'm doing it this time. I can't remember a lot of it, but I can remember quite a bit of it. There's a whole mystery of trying to find out what's going on. So the main entrance is on the other side. I'm in the back right now. I need to go over to the other side and watch out for Scorched. Well, this is the main entrance. This is the main entrance. Yeah. Okay, so this is the alley that they were talking about. Is there a dead lady? There she is. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. Black dress, green stripes, young woman. They'll all say that. They have these big, long gloves on and tights. I don't know if they all look the same, but they're all kind of decomposed. But you'll find on the corpse, which I've already found. Oh, shit. It scared me. You'll find this tattered dress, which is what she has on. And you'll find... Let me go back into my inventory. This damaged holotape. It came up anyway because it didn't show it in there, but it came up anyway. That I've had that. It's usually in your holotapes right here. And it's been there for like ever. I haven't been able to get rid of it because I haven't done the quest yet. And also you'll find under apparel this worn veil. And you could actually use this worn veil as a filter when you're in the ash heap. If you go around the ash heap without some kind of a mask or power armor or something, you'll catch something called sludge lung. You can actually use this veil to prevent you from getting sludge lung. It says right on there, prevents damage and disease from airborne hazards. But it's been stuck in my inventory ever since I found one of these girls a long time ago. And you don't even have to find the girl. You could be just like going in here and going to nearby corpses, click on that, and it'll show it in the nearby corpse inventory, and then you hit it, and you might not even realize it, but then it'll pop up with the veil, which is, see the diamond shape next to it means it's a quest item, so you cannot drop it. I'm trying to drop it now. Cannot drop this item. Also, in the holotapes, this damaged holotape. Cannot drop this item. Okay, so I'm going to play this holotape real quick.
Multiple gangs are on the move. We must know. The order cannot...
Pretty much what it's...
Riverside Manor.
Oh.
The raiders are closing in.
Riverside Manor, raiders are closing in. Okay, so it's pretty much what they said on the description down here. That's what she, or the player character. That's what I heard on the tape. The order, Riverside Manor, raiders. Who is she? Who was she? What is this order? Actually, the who was she, what is this order is nothing you heard on the tape. But it did say raiders, and raiders are closing in. So, first thing. What's up, Michael? How you doing tonight? Anyway, first thing, go to the Riverside Manor. If my controller will let me. I have a bad controller problem. It's like a drinking problem, but I don't get drunk. I just get angry. Have a great day with a donut and coffee. Okay, so there's usually frag mines around here and mole rats. So you might want to usually get spawned in a little closer to this. This area has a lot of mole rats and a couple mines here and there. So you got to use VATs to find the mines if you don't want to just find them by blowing up on them. And these are kind of cool. Fallout 3, these things were like everywhere. And there was a lot of people in them. These are weird. These are like Fallout shelters, but it's just a tube. And apparently they set these up all over the place. You can step inside these and close it up, and you're safe from the freaking fallout. But the problem is you're stuck in here until the fallout clears up and the radiation clears up, which could be hundreds of years. I don't know how they expect you to live. I guess it has food buttons or something. I don't know. But you're just stuck in there, standing there forever. It's even got some gas masks. That's weird. Anyway, I get distracted so easy. It's like a shiny, dangly thing that you put over a baby's crib. They get distracted real easily. So if I can remember, there's going to be a lot of scorched around this place. Is that all of them? Alrighty. Learn the history of Riverside Manor is what it's saying now. After I make sure that I'm not going to get jumped, I'll show you something. There we go. It's a cool place, though. Looked like it was a nice place at one time. Oh, shit. Damn, where'd this guy come from? My face. Out of my face. They're everywhere. I hear another one somewhere. There he is. I hear more. Anyway, that's pretty much the same dress that was on the dead lady, except hers has fringe around the collar area, and the cleavage. But if you see it, it's black with the green stripes, diagonal stripes. I have a feeling one's going to come through that door behind me. Oh, way over there. Ain't dead yet? I remember right too, there's like some booby traps in this place, like this room, maybe? I don't remember. Oh shit! I just fell through the freaking floor. So I'm gonna try to clear out most of... Oh shit! He was like glitching through the door. Scared me. And his buddy. So you could actually get these pictures and hang them up in your base. If you go to White Springs, I think there's one of the vendors that sells pictures, and they give you a bunch of them. These are two of them. I used them in one, not the girl, but I used the guy in one of my shelters. Maybe not this guy. There's some other stoic looking dudes in there. So I was trying to make it like he's up above, Brotherhood of Steel Hunters area. I thought some of those dudes look like the leaders of the Brotherhood might look like if they were trying to take some kind of portrait, you know. So I put them on there like you know how they put the presidents in schools, presidents' pictures in schools, except for when Trump. I wonder if when Trump was in office. Okay, so all I know that in every school, I've been to a lot of schools when I was a kid. I might have mentioned this before. My mom moved around a lot, and I got a lot of times when she'd move around, she'd just dump me off at either my grandparents' or my father's house, you know, because they were divorced since I was like 3. But she'd just dump me off at somebody's house, or she'd take me with her, which was a lot of moving around as it was. So me and my grandmother sat down one time when I was like 14 or 15 and tried to figure out all the schools that I'd been to in my lifetime, and we counted 52, I'm pretty sure. Kind of blurry now, but I'm pretty sure we came up with, it was over 50. So if you think of that, I was in 9th or 10th grade. Oh, she's hiding behind the damn door. 9th or 10th grade. Say if I was in 10th grade, that's 5 schools per year. Well, if you count kindergarten, which was only one school, I only went to kindergarten half the year, and we didn't have preschool back then. As preschool. Okay, let's point me this way. Let me go over here first. So I've been to a lot of schools, and every single school that I've ever been to has had a picture of the president in the school, or in every classroom. And some of the classrooms had pictures of all the presidents. You know, it'd have a big picture like in the middle of the wall, and then all the way around the wall it'd have all the other presidents, you know, counting down from the latest president, which at the time when I was in school back then, it was, see, I got out of school when Ford was president. And then Nixon before that, and Johnson before that, and Kennedy before that. I think when I was born, Eisenhower was president. Seems like a long time ago. Anyway, they've always had pictures of presidents on the wall. I wonder if anybody ever noticed. I'm sure all the way up to Barack Obama, they've had presidents in the classrooms. And I have, oh shit, I fell through that same hole, didn't I? I have a feeling there is some classrooms in the United States during, or some teachers at least, during Trump's 4 years that refused to put his picture up on the wall. And what would they take all the rest of them down? Or would they just leave his out and leave Barack Obama as the current president on the wall? Or now that Biden's president, do those same people put Biden up there and leave Trump out? I wonder if anybody's ever done a study on that. That'd be something kind of trippy to check out, you know, because people hated Trump so much. I have a feeling, okay, I hope that I didn't want going to get into politics tonight, so this isn't really politics a whole lot. But I have a feeling, this is, mark my word, as of this day, I said this. If Newsom, California's idiot governor, runs for president and wins, if he wins the presidency, it's going to be just a flip side of when Trump won the president. When Trump ran for president and won, even when he was just running, there was this never Trumper. That's what the left calls them, never Trumpers, but the right calls them Trump derangement syndrome. There's going to be a flip side of that. It's going to be a Newsom, never Newsoms, and Newsom derangement syndrome from a lot of people on the right. Myself, I do not like Newsom because I live in California, but I won't freaking lose it because he's president. I'll hate it because he's president. I don't hate him as a person. I just don't like the idea of some evil bastard like that running the freaking country, because he is evil. Seriously evil. Anyway, especially if you watch some of the ads that he put out now in other states, he's putting ads that are complete lies, complete and utter lies. He's twisting the freaking truth so much, it's like the biblical freaking beast, you know. Have anybody ever seen the movie The Omen? He is Damien. Seriously. Anyway, so I'm going to check out these. I'm going to probably read these, because some of them at least, because they're all based on this storyline, and I'm going to try to stay off the politics now and focus on this. Okay, Mrs. Shannon Rivers, the Mistress of Mystery. So that's who this is. Professional calendar. Okay, if you don't know the whole story behind Fallout, all the Fallout games, there's a whole comic book theme going on in all the way back from at least from Fallout 3. Hubris Comics, they put out, and they have comic book shops. They do conventions, and they have all these comic book heroes, which collectively they call the I don't know, they're probably saying here, but wait, no, maybe I can't tell you right. Yeah, I can tell you right now. Go in here. Probably remember right before I get there. Nope, I already passed it on. Collect. Unstoppables. That's what they're called. Collectively, they're called the Unstoppables, but they have a lot of different kinds of comics. It shows some of them here. Tales, Astonishing, Awesome Tales. Backwoodsman's not really one of them. One of the Unstoppables. Grognak the Barbarian, he's one of them. They have a bunch of them. They show them in here all the time, but Mistress of Mystery is one of them. She's the comic book hero. So this Shannon Rivers is the Mistress of Mystery that apparently wrote the comics, I guess, or we'll find out. Okay, so professional calendar, Mistress of Mystery, recording. So she's recording episodes, I guess. That's series 8, episode 16. Mistress of Mystery Rap Party. Silver Shroud, that's another one of the Unstoppables. Studio tour and cast meeting. Also, Silver Shroud has a radio broadcast too. I think all of them have radio broadcasts also. Comic books and radio broadcasts, like the old radio serials that they had, which were like continuing stories back in the 30s and 40s. Okay, so dress rehearsal begins. Silver Shroud season 1 filming begins. Silver Shroud holiday break. Apparently they film them too in here. If you look at the dates, towards the end of there is right before and right after the bombs fell. So this was the last year of humanity as we know it. Anyway, fan mail. Hello, Shannon. Here's your latest batch of mail. You know the drill. If you want to reply to any of this, type it up and kick me the holotape. Hope you're doing well. Break a leg in Boston. Miriam Shaw and Associates agents. Okay, this is her agent talking here. My favorite hero, Eye of Ra, continuity issues. The Mistress must go. Okay, see, my favorite hero. Dear Miss Rivers, Mistress of Mystery is my favorite hero. Want to know why? All the boys want to be like Grognak and run around going grrr and hitting things. But the Mistress is smart and fast and comes up with lots of neat ideas. And everyone who tries to pick on her always loses. I bet she could beat Harry, old Grognak, any day. Harry? I know you aren't really her, but I bet you like her almost as much as I do. Thank you for being so great on the radio too. Love you, bye. Karen Timms, age 7. Okay, I have raw continuity issues. Miss Rivers, I want to complain about the history of the Eye of Ra as depicted in season 7, episode 12. I guess it's season 7, not series. I said series before, huh? They're listening. They're listening. Yep. They might be. Let him come. I don't know. Did you see that? They got some kind of a list that the FBI had that they were listening for on social media, like flag words, and one of them was red pill, one of them was based. They're listening for people that say those words or use them in posts or whatever to see if they're threats to democracy or some bullshit. I don't know. I guarantee you there are a lot less threats to democracy than people that believe in freaking Antifa bullshit, which is not anti-fascist like they say. It's more anti-capitalism and anti-American, anti-Constitution, and more towards pro-Marxism. Exactly pro-Marxism, period. Okay, anyway. This guy's going to complain about the history of Ra, the Eye of Ra. The Thieves of... Okay, that's the name of the issue. The Thieves of Thieves. See, the Thieves of Thieves? This issue seems to suggest that the Mistress may not have possessed the eye during her second expedition to Egypt to vanquish the cult of unseen seer, of the unseen seer. Man, these things that they use in here is like tongue twisters almost. Unseen seer, and what was the other one? Thieves of Thieves. As I'm sure you know, the Mistress of Mystery 141, a flashback shows that the Mistress wearing the eye at a museum gala, as I'm sure you know. She probably doesn't know if she's just depicting the... She probably doesn't remember. I don't know. She's probably not the one that actually does the drawings either in the comics. Occurs that must have occurred between the first and second expeditions. The fans' consensus is that she obtained the eye during the first expedition, although I personally think it was among the relics she inherited from her father, the archaeologist. So her father was an archaeologist. Sounds a lot more like Laura Croft or something, huh? And she does expeditions to Egypt and shit, you know. Your line could be taken to mean that she didn't have it with her at the time, but it seems unlikely since she wore it or a similar brooch in several panels near the beginning of the Sorcerer's Plague arc, which is set only a few days later. As a longtime fan of your work, I know how important maintaining the history and continuity of the Mistress canon is to you. And I hope you will speak with the writers about being more careful with this in the future. So the writers, I don't know. I thought she was the writer. I guess they have more than one writer, maybe. Kent, sincerely, Kent Conley. P.S. Like many fans, I was dismayed by the changes to the garb of secrets introduced in the most recent issue. While I understand the difference of actually fighting in a full evening dress in the upcoming television show and possibly feature films, the full-length dress has been the staple of the Mistress costume since her debut. I'm planning to organize a letter writing campaign about this, and I'd appreciate your support. P.S.S. I'm a huge fan of your work, and I'm looking forward to your appearance in the Silver Shroud show next year. Yep, that never happened because the bombs failed, dummy. Okay. The Mistress must go. This is somebody that doesn't like her. The other guy liked her, and this guy doesn't like her. Girl, Pauline, huh? Okay, Mrs. Rivers. I read with interest your June interview with Acting Age. While your conception and portrayal of the Mistress of Mystery has always been above reproach, I hope you understand that many of us feel the name Mistress is an unnecessary, sexualized, and loaded term in our patriarchal culture. Oh, God. On behalf of modern women everywhere, I guarantee you that modern women everywhere does not feel like the psycho woke bitches that would write something like this. Maybe a handful of psycho woke bitches, yeah, but not modern women everywhere. We hope that you will join our petition to change the name and of the character to the Sisters of Secrets. Eat shit and die. That's what I say. Sincerely, Pauline J. Smith. Sounds like a not a real name. Blue Jay, what's up? 7, what's up? How's it going, guys? Anyway, personal journal. Oh God, we got a lot to go here. This is the main thing. This is what I'm looking for. Learn the history of the Riverside Manor. So we're trying to figure all this out. This goes from here to here, which is the date that the bombs fell. If you know anything about Fallout history, the nuclear war happened on October 23rd. Wait, or is it November 23rd? It's November 23rd. No, it's October 23rd. Damn it. Yeah, it's October. This is right. It's 10/23/77. Okay, and this all happened after. So this is actually a year and a half after. So she survived the bomb, apparently. Or somebody did that was writing these messages. Anyway, here we go. This is 6 months or 4 months before the bomb. Miss Shannon Rivers, personal journal, 6/28/77. Back from LA, season 8 was spectacular, but the mood at the wrap party was rather down. There's been no word on renewal yet. All of the attention at Hubris seems to be on television these days. They have less and less interest in radio. So her show is actually on radio. Silver Shroud was doing radio and TV, I think, or he went from radio to TV. So I know if you go into Fallout 4, I think it's in Fallout 4. Yeah, it's Fallout 4 definitely. You go to Hubris Comics there, and you go upstairs, and there's a whole studio up there. It's a television studio. And it's all Silver Shroud, and you can find Silver Shroud's clothes and all kinds of shit up there. It's pretty cool. I'm good, just waiting for my sister to get home with her new baby. She had a long drive to the hospital. Yeah, that was pretty quick though after everything happened and everything, huh? So anyway, yeah, congrats. It happened really quick. That was just like yesterday that you were talking about, or the day before that you were talking about, that they didn't know if it was going to go through, and then all of a sudden yesterday, yeah, it's going to go through, and then today she gets the baby. I didn't think things work that fast in government agencies, which prisons are government agencies, you know. So I thought that they would have so much freaking bureaucracy and paperwork that it would take a week or so. Shit, my son's mother got arrested for selling crank way back when he was 9 years old then. He's what, 31 now, or he was eight or 9, I can't remember. But Child Protective Services took him from her when they arrested her and put him in Child Protective Services, and immediately contacted me. I mean, I knew that day. It took me a week to get him out of Child Protective Services. Seriously, it was freaking insane. And I was so mad and so frustrated the whole damn time, but I had to freaking kiss ass, because then, you know, that's a government agency, and they have, I put it this way, if I would have pissed them off, they would have held him from me, and I would have had to go to court over it, and it could have been freaking months, if not years, to get him out. But yet they would give him to some foster people that don't give a shit about him like that quick, you know? Yeah, it was surprising. I was surprised too how fast it was. Yep. Anyway, let me go reading all this again. Olivia, that's one of the names. Okay, so Sharon's the actual person. Okay. Interest in radio. Okay. Frederick and Olivia are doing well. I think Frederick's her husband and Olivia's her daughter. Olivia was all packed for our annual camping trip to Seneca Rock. That's important piece of information right there. Seneca Rocks. Annual camping trip to Seneca Rocks. I didn't notice that last time that I did this. Okay. But I've had to put her off. The poor dear was broken. Maybe I did remember this because this is a clue to what's going on. The poor dear was heartbroken. I do hate to break our tradition, but with Silver Shroud show coming up, I simply can't spare the time. Well, you make time for your kids, dummy. Anyway, okay, so this is the next day. This morning, Frederick asked me to put on my costume veil and come down to the front parlor. He said he had a surprise for me. It's incredible. This little project is beyond anything the writers ever dreamed of. The man really can do anything. That man really can do anything. It's no wonder I love him. And what are they talking about? His little project? I thought she was talking, metaphorically about his thing. I don't know. I was just stupid. Sorry. My calendar for the next 3 weeks or 3 months is booked solid. He's hired the best stunt actors, martial arts artists, military trainers, and cavalcade of experts, one after another, to make sure I master every technique I'll need for the screen. I don't know how they have played the Shroud. I don't know who they have playing the Shroud, but the Mistress of Mystery will be ready for her debut. Oh, okay, so she's the what she was talking about before, this Silver Shroud thing when she's got to go to, and it said it in her schedule earlier too. Go back a minute. Apparently she's on radio. Silver Shroud's on TV, but she's going to make her screen debut on the Silver Shroud show. See, it says a tour and cast meeting, dress rehearsal, filming begins. So it never happened because the bombs fell, a week before. Wait, yeah. But yeah, she was gonna make her television debut instead of the radio, So she wanted to be perfect, and her husband set her up with a bunch of trainers, apparently. Stunt actors, martial artists, military trainers. Anyway, here we go. Miss Sharon Rivers. Okay, I already read that. I'm headed out to Boston for rehearsal and the first round of filming. I've never been more ready for a role in my life. Frederick's busy with his projects again. Olivia's tutor says she's doing well. She should ace her university exam. I'd expect nothing less. She's a bright girl. She has a great future ahead of her. Day before the bomb. Babwowski played me for a fool. After a week of dress rehearsal, he called me in and said that they'd made other arrangements for the role of the Mistress. Oh God, she got kicked out. It wasn't hard to figure out who. He had a portrait of Claire Rendell, that airbrained scrumpet, on his desk. He was planning this all along. I gave the bastard a piece of my mind. I've been the voice of the Mistress of Mystery for 26 years. 26 years? She's got to be old then by this time. Maybe that's why they went with somebody younger for the first television appearance. That means she's at least in her 40s, unless she started when she was a teenager. Well, even then she'd still be in her 40s, huh? Unless she started when she was 13 or 14. It's the role I care about most, the character I championed every time creative tried to set up another love triangle. What? Character I championed every time creative? Is she talking about like the writing staff? Tried to set up another love triangle or damsel in distress plot. Now I'm being cut out. Vivi says corporate's already in talks to hire Rendell for next season's serials. Damn them. They're going to even cut her out of the frickin' radio. That's not right. Too bad it didn't work because the bombs fell right. Bam! It's amazing. It's amazing what a day can do to your sense of perspective. I'm so glad to be home. Frederick and Olivia are here. They're safe. Everyone else we can work out. All right. So this is, oh, wait, how long? About 2 weeks after the bombs fell. I'm still shaking. When the weather finally broke, we made for Charleston to replenish our supplies. On the way back, we were accosted by hooligans on the road. Frederick tried to pay them off some fresh water and a few $100s. They just laughed. When they laid hands on Olivia, something in me snapped. I don't think they expected the old bitch to put up a fight, but my training just took over. I didn't even hesitate. In less than a minute, they were all laid out on the ground. I think a couple of them were dead. Okay, so she had four months of training in martial arts and shit, and she could kick the shit out of these guys, man. Yeah, get at 40-something years old. Good job, lady. Wait. This is way after. I was thinking it was the next month, but no, it's 8 or 9 months, 8.5 months. Anyway, we had a long talk about the incident. This is the next day. I expected Olivia to be as frightened as I was, but she was exhilarated, like I was suddenly a real hero. That's typo, I guess. She wanted me to train her. I wish it wasn't necessary, but Frederick had a point. The world has changed. We won't be around forever. One way or another, she has to learn to defend herself. But is that enough? What kind of future does she have if the world has fallen to pieces? And what about girls who don't have anyone to stand up for them? Okay, this is a month and a half later after that one. Scott Simmons, hey, welcome to the stream. What we doing? I'm reading. I'm doing a whole quest line on Fallout 76, and I'm gonna try not to get too distracted, but I got to read all this stuff because it's all part of the storyline. We're getting to know exactly what happened to this Mistress of Mystery lady, which was just a comic book lady, you know. She had a radio show about a comic book character, but she got trained and she got tough. Anyway, this is a month and a half after the last message. I've been venturing out dressed as the Mistress. It still feels a bit silly, but the costume is an excellent disguise. And strange as it sounds, it makes a difference. Another group of ruffians cornered some refugees on the road from Lewisburg when their caravan broke down in the mud. Their caravan broke... Oh, I hope it's not capitalized, so it's not the frickin' van called a caravan. It's a van, and she's using... Or RV, maybe. But she's using the UK term, the British term for caravan, for RV. We don't call them that here. We call them RVs, or even a van, or a motorhome. We don't call them caravans. They call them caravans in Europe. So I don't know why she would use that term. Whoever wrote this was probably not American. I don't know why or how I would react to this, but I don't know how I would react to this, but after all these years, I know how the Mistress would, and that confidence works. I saved them. Frederick and Olivia are rather taken with the idea. Frederick has been working day and night on new tools for me to try, and Olivia is focused on her training. She wants to be the Mistress of Mystery just like me. All right, wait. This is about 2.5 months later, almost 3 months later. This morning, Frederick heard someone in the garage ruffling through the garage. Rifling through the garage. 3 someone's actually. Clarissa, Eve, and Amy. Girls not even Olivia's age. All orphans. It broke my heart. Frederick and I talked it over, and we've decided to take them in. Winter is coming on, and they need somewhere to stay. We've food and space to spare. I can't bear to let a child suffer in... If there's anything I wish I could read. I can't bear to let a child suffer if there's anything to be done about it. Okay. Spring is finally here. So this is... What was that other one? It was 11 something, huh? So another 5 months. Over 5 months later. Spring is finally here. Such as it is, every day caravans of refugees pass by the house. I guess they're talking about real caravans, maybe. like wagon trains, but with out wagons. I don't know. Maybe they got wagons. Maybe they got Brahmin. Would the cows have mutated by then? I don't know. It's about a year and a half after the bomb fell. Okay, whole families crying, are carrying everything they had. Old men, children. It's horrible. So many children have no one left. A few have been brave enough to come up to the house. I can't turn them away. I never in my life imagined running an orphanage, but what else can I do? We had Olivia move her things out to the guest house so that the new girls can take the rooms on this floor. I'm going to clear out of the study and move into my suite downstairs. At this rate, we'll need all the room we can get. So she's collecting girls. Can already tell how that's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? All right. So now it says search the front parlor while wearing a veil. Okay, I got to put on the veil. I'm gonna look a little gay. Let's see how I look, man. How do I look? Oh, it looks just like a kind of like a bandana, so not real gay. I look like an outlaw. Stick 'em up. Give me all your money. Anyway, it's pointing me downstairs here. Alan, what's up? So what am I looking for? Search the front parlor while wearing a veil. Okay. Let's just grab everything. Find this. Oh! Yep. I didn't remember that until right before I touched it. right before I freaking got to it, I go, oh, hey, that's it. It's a secret door. Discover the secrets of Riverside Manor. So I got to go through the door. You know what? Real quick. I am going to get well tuned. I played about 3 days of 76. Just couldn't get into it. It depends on when you started, when you did. If you did it like years ago, like over 4 years ago, during the beta, they didn't have anything. It was when they came out with well, I don't even know if it was the beta, but when they came out with the Wasteland edition, that's when they started getting quest lines. Before that, they didn't even have quest lines at all. And it was just like wandering around, not knowing what to do. So if you tried it recently, then you just follow quests, and they got all these events and stuff like that. But if you can't get into the multiplayer part of it, you just get on single player, but then it costs more because you have to pay for prescription or subscription. Prescription? Yep, it's a drug. It's just like a drug. But anyway, and it costs $13 a month. But you can do it without Fallout First, which is the subscription. All right, so I'm going in here. Yep, this is her secret lair.
Please proceed to a terminal for registration.
What was that noise? I heard somebody talking. I'm hearing things, Ma. Forgot to get me my lithium. Lithium? That's a battery. That's not a drug. Laudanum? Laudanum, maybe. Anyway, it's got some pretty cool quest lines. If you just follow the quests, that's what I was trying to get into. Now, what happened? Okay, so I'm done with that. The first part of the first quest of the quest line. So now I got to go figure out what the second part is, which is Initiate of Mystery. Beneath Riverside Manor lies an elaborate secret facility. When I entered the mainframe, identified me as an initiate. That's what it was saying. I couldn't hear it. I need to turn this up a little bit. I knew something said something. I wasn't just hearing things, Ma. You can put away the laudanum. Wait, laudanum. Is that what I said before? You know what laudanum is? It's back in the old days, back in the Western days. It was a liquid heroin, laudanum. I know, because I was reincarnated from being a cowboy. My girlfriend, she was hooked on that shit. Yep, I was Wyatt Earp. Anyway, no, actually, really, in real life, Wyatt Earp's girlfriend / wife, I don't know if he ever married her legally, but she was hooked on laudanum. She was kind of out there. He ended up leaving her for another woman because of it. Anyway, and said I should proceed to a terminal for registration. Initiate of Mystery. Okay, I'm going to look around here real quick first. Look in all these little spaces. Make sure there's nothing going to bite me. See if there's any good stuff. Okay, that's the way out, I think. Locker room. This does not look like a girl's locker room. Whoever designed this was not thinking. You should have bras and panties everywhere. Like a girl's dorm room. No, I don't know. I have no clue what it would look like. A girl's locker room. I think it'd at least have some unmentionables. So I can't get in here yet because I am just a peon. Whoa, what's in here? Whoa, this looks like their lair. What is this place? Why does it look like this? It's like fancy. Looks like some kind of discotheque from the 70s, but without a dance floor. This is weird architecture. What is it? What is it for? Doesn't seem like it has a purpose, because this thing's too high to like stand up here and talk to people, and there's not enough room over there, and it's like, why? What is it? There's got to be more to it. I can't remember. That's just pretty strange. Hall of Trials control terminal. So that's the Hall of Trials. Oh, it must be some kind of training thing then. Maybe. Like I said, it's been about 4 years since I did this. Since whatever date the Fallout Wasteland Edition came out. Hey, benches. Let me get rid of this crap. Got a lot of crap. Should I put on my tattered dress? Yeah, I think I'll skip that. Frederick's terminal. That's her husband. This is his workshop. That's right. He's kind of a mechanical genius kind of guy, like a engineer type. There's a tape though. Orders of Mystery production log. Let's see what that says.
Frederick Rivers, production log number 209. This whole thing still amazes me sometimes. Take Cryptos. I needed a mainframe to run Shannon's training room. My buddy Zach at Robco had a mothballed DIA project he wanted to unload. I didn't give a damn about the price. It looked impressive, and it's been one hell of a machine. The girls have done a fantastic job collecting intel over the years. Rachel, Janet, and I spent the last 2 weeks pruning the database down, and we've still got more leads than we know what to do with. Oh, Rachel had an idea for an automated query system for mission assignments. I took a look at her code. Nice piece of work. I think our old mainframe's in good hands.
That gives you kind of a hint of what's going on. You could probably guess. I'm not going to read any of the terminals in here, though, right now. I think I'm ready. Yeah, I don't see any more holotapes. I thought there was more than one of them in there. Well, let me go back in here. I could have sworn there was more than one holotape in here. There's one.
Frederick Rivers, production log number 194. Been a busy week. Janet and I finally got the new fabricator all wired up. Should have done this years ago.
There's another one.
Brianna was our first guinea pig, user. Her blade turned out fine, but her phantom device had a bit of a valve leak. Had to clear the lab until we could vent the gas. Ooh, nasty stuff. Janet really deserves most of the credit. It's a slick system, and networking it into Cryptos will save us a lot of bookkeeping. Beyond that, usual mix. Shannon wants a recording device for her next mission. Isabella's gun prototype needed some work. Oh, and Eve has me working on some new programs for the Hall of Trials. Have to keep the girls on their toes. They certainly keep me on mine.
Programs for the Hall of Trials. So that place over there is it's like kind of like a training thing, and it's probably kind of like a holodeck type setup, like Star Trek, you know? I don't know. Okay, here's another one of these. But you can tell he's like the guy that's inventing all of who Morgan Freeman played some guy on the movies, the Batman movies. That was like a inventor guy for Wayne Industries, Wayne Tech or whatever. So I guess Frederick's kind of like that guy for these Mistress of Mystery initiates and stuff. He's doing all the gadgets.
Production log 212. I've started digging into Kent's old idea for a ballistic weave. It's ambitious, I'll give him that. Finding the right pattern is going to be... Oh, Shannon. Sorry, I didn't hear you come in.
What are you up to, dear? Another log. Does anyone ever listen to these?
I don't know. Maybe they'll come in handy for Janet someday. She practically runs the place now. I just tinker.
You do more than that. I could never have done this without you.
I know that, Luck. What's bothering you? Olivia?
Our daughter is 2 days late. Again. Frederick, I don't know what to do with that girl. She's smart, talented, but she never listens. She won't take orders. When I try to correct her, she just storms off. Do you think you could...
Dear, I love you both. I can't get in the middle of this. The two of you need to talk this out. We've always put a lot of pressure on her. She's not perfect, but she's an incredible young woman. Remember that.
Yeah, I know.
It's past midnight. Come on, let's go to bed. I can finish this in the morning.
Yep. So that gives a little more hint about what's going on. They're having problems with their daughter, but they took in all these other girls. He mentioned at least one of the other girls that was in that they found. They found 3 girls in their basement or whatever, rummaging through stuff. And one of them's name was Eve, and he mentioned her name just a minute ago. So they're taking them in and they're training them to help out with this superhero stuff. So they're actually creating a superhero thing going on, in the post-apocalypse. So they're trying to help refugees, help settlers against the raiders and the thugs and shit. So anyway, so I just need to... Okay, he did mention crypto also, Kryptos. So the terminal, the mainframe, I guess, is named Kryptos. He mentioned it as they're trying to integrate everything into Kryptos so that they can log all of their activities and stuff like that, I guess. Lucius Fox, that's it. Yep, that's the guy that Morgan Freeman played. See, right around the Wasteland update, played before but was too empty. Yeah, it was really... I refused to even play it back then. I seen somebody playing a video one time, and they were just wandering around doing pretty much nothing. And I said, man, that's just boring. So after the Wasteland update, I watched a preview of it. And I said, well, hey, that's better. And it got better. And then little by little, every other update since then has got it even better and better. And it's got so much going on now that it's hard to do everything. It's got way too much going on, really. But I like all these original stories. This is one of the original ones from way back from the Wasteland update. Anyway, let's get into here. New initiate registration. Rank added. I got some. Listen to the initiate holotape. Okay, let's read this first. New initiate registration. Beginning registration. Welcome, unknown user. Creating a new user account. Done. Dispensing login credentials. Done. Dispensing initiate welcome holotape. Done. So they gave me a holotape. I just got to put it in here, I guess. Registration complete. Welcome to the Order of Mystery. Listen to the headmistress welcome. When finished, log in to your new account. If you do not have a mentor, one will be assigned to you. Use the database queries option to search for an available mentor. If you do not have a veil of secrets, report to the production facility. I think that's what I'm wearing, the veil of secrets. Okay, so let me put in the holotape first. I need to get rid of some of these other ones. Wow, there's a bunch of... Oh, those are the ones I listened to already. Out of order. Okay, here we go.
Hello, dear. Welcome to the Order of Mysteries. I'm sure you're a little nervous. I know. It's a lot to take in. But the girls wouldn't have invited you here if they didn't think you were ready. 8 years ago, I began training the girls we adopted to fight like the Mistress of Mystery, the hero I played for all those years on the radio. Does that sound a little silly? I suppose it did to me, too, at first. But the world needs the Mistress. It needs people with the strength to face the darkness, the will to survive against any odds. It needs you. It's time for you to join our sisterhood. The Order of the Mistresses of Mystery. You won't have to walk this path alone. For the next few months, you'll be training with one of your sisters. If you have someone you want to work with, that's fine. If not, Cryptos will assign you a mentor. And as soon as I get back, we'll sit down for tea. Just the two of us. I promise.
Yeah. Are you still around? She possibly could. Okay, at this point, she said it's 8 years later. So she was already probably in her mid-40s. So 8 years later, she's going to be in close to her mid-50s or right around her mid-50s. So she's getting up there in age. And that was... Okay, so the bomb fell, according to the timeline of this game, 25 years before you come out of the vault. So at this point, it's about 17 years ago. If she was 50 something, 17 years, she'd be in her 70s at least. Early 70s maybe. Late 60s, early 70s, if she's still alive. Okay, so log in. Mission board. Let's check that out first. Mission board. As a safety precaution, initiates are not permitted to accept missions from this system. When your mentor believes that you are ready to operate independently, your promotion to novice will unlock this board. Initiates in need of mentors should request one by using the appropriate database query. Okay, mission reports. The automated mission report system is still in development. Oh, that's what he was talking about on the one of the holotapes, is making the mission report system. He said he was going to integrate it into Cryptos. Okay. That's the queries. Let's check out the handbook first. Wait, let me do the queries first. Preset database queries are available based on your rank and active missions, if any. For manual queries or for additional assistance with the system, please speak to Frederick Rivers. Following preset queries are available. Initiate mentor assignment. Checkpoint. Meet your mentor in Lewisburg. Okay. Let's see. Access database done. Request preset query. Mentor assignment done. Accessing new user's personality profile failed. I don't have a personality? You suck. Tempting automated personality match failed. Failsafe, attempting random match done. Query complete. Mentor, Mistress, Natasha Hunt. Status on mission. Location Lewisburg. Note, your mentor is currently on a mission. You may wait for her return or meet her in the field and assist her in the completion of her mission. So I got to go find Natasha. Is that like Boris and Natasha? Okay. Handbook. Wow, this is a lot. Let me see if I can get through this quick. Let me look real quick. Okay, that doesn't seem too much. That one's a long one. Damn. From Headmistress Rivers. I never thought I would be part of something like this. All my life, I was just an actress playing the part of a hero on the radio. But everything changed after the war. There are so many people in need. You girls must, most of all. Frederick and I were glad to adopt you, to share what we could. Food, shelter, and training. My old acting turned survival skills. But this world needs more than survival. It needs heroes. It needs you. And these past few years, you have done or shown me that together as sisters, you can accomplish things that even the Mistress of Mystery could never have imagined. Mission statement. Okay, this is like their credo, the Assassin's Creed. You know, the Order of Mysteries is a sisterhood dedicated to upholding the virtues amplified by the Mistress of Mystery: courage, cunning, and compassion. We fight in the shadows to protect ourselves. sounds like one of the Assassin's Creed creeds. Fight from the shadows for something. I can't remember. To protect ourselves, one another, and the people of Appalachia from any threat to their lives or liberties. Okay, this is talking about what the Mistress of Mystery is, I'm pretty sure. Mistress of Mystery is a long-running and most popular superhero in Hubert Comics canon. First appearing in Hubert's Heroes 8, which was way back. 2039 would have been almost 40 years before the bomb fell. Like 38 years, something like that. Oh, yeah, she said she's been the voice for 30 years, or 20-something years, 26 years. Anyway, the Mistress of Mystery has been featured in hundreds of comic books, radio broadcasts, and other properties and licenses, including a weekly newspaper strip, 5 novels, and several lines of action figures. In August of '77, it was announced that the Mistress would also have a major role in the upcoming live-action Silver Shroud television show, her first appearance on screen. Born Claudia Martin, the daughter of an American archaeologist, her young life was torn apart when her parents mysteriously vanished while investigating the lost pyramid of Amon-Ra. Orphaned and alone, she was forced to survive by her wits on the streets of Cairo until she was adopted by a wealthy heiress. On her 18th birthday, she came into possession of her parents' effects and set out to learn the truth behind their disappearance, delving into a web of ancient legends, occult societies, and dark intrigue. Mistress of Mystery is a confident, quick thinking, and capable hero. Instead of superhero or mystical powers, she relies on her skills, training, cunning, stealth, and subterfuge, damn it, to overcome her foes. Throughout, she often operates alone. She has appeared alongside many of Hebrews comics' other heroes, other than, of course, over the course of her career, most notably the Silver Shroud, her longtime friend and former love interest. The Inspector, her partner in the Mysterium mystery series, and most recently, the rest of the Hubris greatest heroes on the team of the Unstoppables. That's what I was talking about at the beginning, the Unstoppables. The Mistress of Mystery. As a matter of fact, the Inspector, you can find this little girl that turns into the Inspector. I can't remember her whole storyline, but she can become one of your allies. I had her for a while on my old character. She's a little trippy. She like poofs, and I can't remember if she thinks she's, I don't know if she thinks she's the Inspector or she actually becomes the Inspector. It's been a while. But she wears the freaking hat. I know that when she becomes the Inspector. When she supposedly becomes the Inspector. Mistress of Mystery has been drawn by over 30 artists, notably Tara winners Kelly Danovan and Lucille Perkins. The comics radio voice of the Mistress of Mystery is Shannon Rivers. All right, the regalia of mystery, which is what she wears. In addition to her skills and training, the Mistress of Mystery draws upon her arsenal of powerful tools and to aid her in her work. The Veil of Secrets. That's what I'm wearing, what I showed you earlier. Shields the mistress's face, cloaks her identity, and hones her senses. It also protects her from a range of threats, including poison gas, smoke, and fumes. Excuse me. That's what I was saying earlier, is that you can use it in the game if you want to go into the ash heap, because the ash heap has a lot of poisonous gases, and it'll keep you from catching diseases. Any kind of airborne, anywhere you go in the game that has airborne diseases, you can wear the mask and it'll keep you from getting them. The Garb of Mystery, that's like that dress that I found earlier, but hers is a little bit different. But I think all her initiates wear that dress. But you know what's kind of funny? I just was thinking, so she was taking on all these orphans. She was saying all these orphan girls that were coming in these caravans and shit like that, and ones that she'd find on the streets. What about all the little boys? She just like left them out there to die? She only took the girls? That's a little sexist, ain't it? I guess they can't wear the dress, maybe. They just don't look right in the dress. Unless you were living in 2023. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. The Garb of Mystery is the mistress's formal gown Though it took a variety of styles over the years, the garb was carefully crafted to provide her with unhindered movement, enhancing her stealth and speed. The Phantom device is a tool for infiltrating, creating a cloud of disorienting smoke and concealing the mistress while she makes her daring escape. The Blade of Bastet. I still have my Blade of Bastet from the last time I played her, I think. And the voice is set. No, you know what? I probably sold those. Or got rid of them somewhere. I still have the Eye of Ra for sure. It's on my other character. The Blade of Bastet is the Mistress's legendary sword, a weapon of heroes. Okay, so let's fast forward this. That's her sword. Voice of Set is her 44 revolver, and the Eye of Ra is some greatest relic, is a jewel brooch that allows her to draw upon the full extent of her abilities in the most daring. I don't even know what that does. I still have it though. Anyway, what's next? Ranks and promotions. Order of Mystery has the following ranks: Initiate, that's what I am now, blah, 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 blah. Novice, blah, 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 blah. Seeker, blah, 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 blah. A Mistress of Mystery is a full member of the Order and the Master of Stealth, Infiltration, Combat, and Tactics, capable of handling yourself in any situation. Mistress of Novices is the second in command of the Order, responsible for organizing and assigning missions and coordinating training programs. The Headmistress is the leader of the Order of Mistresses. The first among equals, she inspires and guides the Order in achieving its goals. Okay. Missions and mission reports. Members of the Order undertake missions commensurate with their skills. I never used that word in my life. Commensurate. Is that how you pronounce it? I know it's the same thing as commensurate. That's what I would say, huh? Commensurate? I don't know. With their skills and experience, missions may be assigned by a more senior member of the Order or accepted from the Kryptos mission board. Initiates report to the mentor. Blah, 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 blah. Promoted to the rank of novice. Novices may accept missions from the mission board, except for the automated missions associated with their regalia. They report to their mentor and the Mistress of Novices. Seekers and Mistresses report directly to the Headmistress. Okay. Members roster. Here we go. So this becomes a little funky here if you look at it. So the Headmistress is Shannon Rivers, who is the original Mistress of Mystery. Second in command, Mistress of Novices, is Eve DeVore, which is not her daughter. So right there you can tell there's some kind of rift between them. And this is 9 years after the bombs dropped. Well, a little over 8 years. Then we got Catherine Adams, Sarah Burnett. Did I say Sierra? I don't know what I said. Tiana Cavrell, Kaylee Evans, Lucia Haynes, Nastasia Hunt. That's the one I'm supposed to go look for. But Eve and Lucia are... Or no, Catherine and Eve were the two of the three. I can't remember what the third one was, of the original orphans that she took in. Evelyn Jackson, Allison Long, Vanessa Richards, Olivia Richards. There you go. Okay, so all these orphans that they took in were younger than her daughter, Olivia Rivers, but yet Olivia is not the second in command. When she was talking, when Shannon was doing her logs earlier, her journal, she was saying that her daughter really wanted to become the Mistress of Mystery. So she wanted to take over for her mom, but apparently she didn't. And then blah, 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 fuck all the rest of these names. Seekers, novices, initiates, and technical specialists. I think some of these names come in play. Like, I think I've already seen Justin somewhere. Justine, which is one of the initiates. Alexis, Zoe. Let me just read the first names. Violet, Sonia, Bridget, Anna. They got a lot of Russian names in here. Alexis and Sonia is Russian. And I noticed two of them on the other page. Anna could be anything. That could be Russian also. Johanna, Sydney, Cora. Yeah, see, Tiana, that's Russian. Nastasia's Russian. Is there a lot of big Russian population in West Virginia, maybe? Anyway, let's get past that. About the headmistress, Rivers. Born in next year. She was born next year. Dang. In West Virginia. After the early career in regional and touring theaters, Ms. Rivers made her radio debut in 2047, Invaders from the Planet Z. She quickly earned a reputation as gifted and versatile actress, starring in numerous radio dramas and serials. In 2051, she began a long-running role as the radio's voice of the Mistress of Mystery. Ms. Rivers is well known for her advocacy of charitable causes. Damn it. Sometimes I just can't say words right. Takes me a minute. I think I try to talk too fast. Especially issues affecting the ecological depressed residents of Appalachia. You know what? If you'd asked the ecological depressed residents of Appalachia, they wouldn't tell you that they were depressed. They like it. They like the way they live there, you know? Or at least most of them do. Some of the kids don't, but then they freaking take off to the big city and say, screw it, you know? But people that live in Appalachia or any of the hills or eastern Tennessee or eastern Kentucky, they like it, you know? It's a different way of life. It's a lot simpler than the rat fucking race in these big cities. I mean, I live in a small town. I understand that. And I've been poor all my freaking life, but I don't consider myself ecologically depressed. I freaking got my own economics. And it's not Marxism. Anyway, that would be it. Wait, about Cryptos. Curious about a little system here. Cryptos is a genuine Robco mainframe, custom built for some top secret DIA project before the war. The government pulled the contract, and one of my buddies asked if I wanted to take it off their hands. I needed something to run Sharon's new training room, your hall of trials, and it was a steal, so I took him up on it. If you have any questions, don't be shy. I'm always happy to talk tech. Frederick. Okay, so that would be it now. Let's get out of here. Did I even get my holotape back? Yeah, probably. Anyway, I don't want it. So it says I need to go to meet your mentor in Lewisburg, which is right next to me somewhere. Right here, yeah. I'm going to go to the train station because there's quite a bit of bad things going on down there. Anyway, it looks like I lost a few people. It only says, what, 3 or 4 people watching now? All that reading, huh? Yep. Gets that way. But it's a good story. I like the story to it. Although I'm not the best reader. I need to get my reading voice and go. In the next episode of The Silver Shroud, we find ourselves on the railroad tracks, tied up by the dastardly. I don't even know what dastardly name is. But anyway, that was just stupid. Hey, there's Nuka World, right next to Nuka World. I see something. Can I run? Probably not. Get rid of this crap. They do away all the bad stuff in here since they put Nuka World so close? Nope, there's the Reaver. Bad time to reload, buddy. Spring Garden Festival. Oh, they were having a party when the bombs fell over here. No, it's just some kind of farmer's market or something. But I'm like starving and stuff here. I need to eat something. What I got? Deathclaw steaks. Cooked meat. How about a couple Nuka-Colas to wash them down? Damn, if I could aim. So I'm going over there. Looks like. Wait, there's a dead lady. That must be her. Natasha. Looks like she's been there dead for a while. Looks just like the other lady. Mistress Natasha's Hunt's log. Order of Mystery Lewisburg.
Good morning. I'm sorry to drop this on you. Tiana hasn't reported in from her last mission. Olivia and I are heading out to investigate. I have a lead on a raider scouting party. I need you to follow up on it. Standard protocol. Secure the location, look for signs of raider activity, and report back to the manor. Be careful, dear. I can't bear to lose anyone else.
Let me get back to those. Okay, Order of Mystery Lewisburg. Is that the first one I did?
Good morning. I'm sorry to drop this on you. Tiana hasn't reported in from her last
Oh,
mission.
Tiana, yeah.
Olivia and I are heading out to investigate. I have a lead on a raider scouting party. I need you to follow up on it. Standard protocol. Secure the location, look for signs of raider activity, and report back to the manor. Be careful, dear. I can't bear to lose anyone else.
Oh, okay, so now I get it. That Tatiana, or Tiana, whatever her name is missing, so Shannon and Olivia went looking for her. So she sent Nastasia out looking for the Tatiana. No. Here for the find out what happened to the something about the Raiders. Where is the other holotape that she gave me? Actually, this is the initial one. I'm going to drop that. Get rid of these freaking arrest warrants. And Jesus Sunday can go. These are the technical logs. They can go. I thought I just grabbed 2 of them from this girl here. Where's the other one? Wait. Damn it. I got so much crap. Get rid of this stuff. So it's not there. That was good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that story. I still got the mask on. It took off my glasses, huh? No, I still got my patrolman glasses on. But I don't know what else she gave me. There was 2 different things, and I guess I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed the second one. I don't remember what it was called. It was something mission about Lewisburg, it said. No, this one's that one. No, there was another one then that had her name on it. Damn it. I don't know what happened to it. Search for the Raiders in Lewisburg. They're this way. This way? They're up top. This had to been this was a while back, man. So Raiders would not still be here. Is anything good in here? No. Yeah, it's a dead raider. Carrie's orders. Carrie, got some new intel. One of the girls will be out your way on Thursday. Get word to Char and his boys in Big Bend. You're going to need backup. Stake out Lewisburg, set up an ambush, find a good sniper nest, and don't underestimate her. If she gets a chance to react, we're all dead. You're all dead. Don't screw this up. Brody. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. So they ambushed this chick and killed her. And what killed the raider then? Does he have a sniper rifle? Nothing dropped down. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the computer. There we go. Use a fabricator to repair your worn veil. Huh. So I'm going to have to speed it up a little bit if I want to get this done tonight. Oh, shit. These bastards are back. I just ran right into him, huh? Oh, shit, the car's going to blow. Like the little mushroom clouds that come out of them blowed up cars. Oh man, now the body's gone, so I can't loot it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, man? Where'd it go? Oh shit. Ah. Where's all the freaking bodies? Let me get the one that I just killed at least. One of them flew way over there. Wait, or was that one from before? I don't know. That was my jetpack. I have a jetpack on. Wait. Can you? Oh yeah, I guess you can see it. It's over my. It's over the top of my backpack. It's just a little dark out here. Where am I? These guys freaking respawn too? Hey, spice. It's always good, especially if you're on Dune. Drug of choice on planets all over the galaxy. Where the hell am I? I got to figure out where that back... Oh, I know where it comes out at. Ooh, so... I got to go this way. Okay. Said something. I think this thing comes out on where those these things are outside. Let me see. It's a lot easier to get back and forth because I have to come back and forth here a few times, so this will save me some time. Yep. So it was this middle one. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Nobody talking. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the second thing that I got from her. Okay, before I go in there, I was trying to figure out what I got. I should have looked a little harder. The second thing that I got from her was her passcode to this thing. Oh, damn it. Which would be under miscellaneous. There it is. No. Where is it? It's not showing it here, I guess. Pretty sure that's what I got, though. It's not showing it for some freaking reason. Did it take it out when I went in here a minute ago? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I can log in as this chick now, who is a higher rank. There we go. Now I'm her instead of just an initiate, an unknown initiate. And I think the higher you go up, the more you can do this. So now I can go back to the database. Wait. Mission boards. I couldn't do this before. As a safety precaution, initiates are not permitted. Okay, I think I'm past initiate now. Wait. Members roster. Where's Nastasia? She's the Mistress of Mystery. She's not a novice. Let's see. Unable to retrieve a list of valid queries for user Nastasia. Please contact production for assistance. Oh, okay. Register as a mentor. Here we go. Please select an unsigned initiate to mentor. Authorization to promote. Authorization promotion. Novice of Mystery. Let's try that. There we go. Here's one of the other people. Three of them, actually. Okay, so now I'm promoted. Now I got to go back in and log out as unknown user. Log in to claim your promotion. Authorize access Mistress's office. Select the user you wish to authorize. Error. Access to Mistress's office may only be granted for the following users: Mistress Shannon, technician or technical specialist Frederick, novice, Mistress of Novice Eve, or Mistress Olivia. At least she gave her daughter access to her office. So I guess that's the goal now, is to try to get the access to this office. So I have to find authorization numbers for one of those people. Frederick, Eve, or Olivia, or Shannon. Okay, log in as unknown user. You have now earned the title of Novice of Mystery. As a novice, you will continue to train with your mentor and the Mistress of Novices as you work to master the skills, tactics, and combat techniques of the Mistress of Mystery. Authorizing the fabricator to dispense the garb of mystery. Done. So did I already get that? Dispensing novice rank holotape. Done. Please listen to the headmistress's message. Completed. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so I should have the garb of mystery now. Where do I get it? I don't have it on me. Let me see. Should say what it gave me. Nothing? Tattered dress, is that what it gave me? Thought I already had a freaking tattered dress. Anyway. Don't I look sexy? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that shit. Put back on my duster. Okay. I look like a man again. I'm going to go down here for a minute. And I have to fabricate something. There we go. Fabricate a new veil. Is that what I actually have? Yeah, worn veil. So it's going to give me a actual good veil. Fabrication instructions. Hello, ladies. Meet the newest addition to our production facility. Order of Mysteries animated fabrication system. Automated fabrication system. I think it's our best invention yet. Lately, we've been spreading more and more spending more and more time making the the routine system you all need. Your weapons, veils, garb. Happy to do it, but it's been keeping us from working on anything else. So we've built this little guy. Just select the item you want, insert the components, and it should be able to assemble your standard gear in a couple of minutes. It's all hooked to Kryptos 2, so it knows what you're that's why I don't have that garb yet. What you're authorized to make, and the system can automatically report successful missions. Supplies are limited, so you can only make each item once. Let me know if you want to override on that, or if you need something custom. Always happy to help, Frederick. Fabrication services. You are authorized to fabricate the following item. Remove the worn one and gave me an unworn one. Cool. And now the garment mystery. Okay, let's see what I got now. Okay, the veil of mystery I still have on. Does it look the same? What? Doesn't look like it changed any. Let me get in the light. Looks exactly the same. It looks like I'm smiling. And garb of mystery. It's actually armor. And it's really, really, really flimsy armor. Right now my armor level is 527 and 400, well, 527, 25, 417, 337. When I put this on, all I have is two different resistances now, and both of them are crappy. But and I look funny. I got muscles though for a girl, like that dude, freaking swimmer. There we go. Back to normal. So I rid of this freaking mask. Let me get rid of that. I think I'm going to need it for something, though, so I got to keep it on me. Cheers. Cheers. Get rid of the tattered dress. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm not even on the quest anymore. Now I'm going to Novice of Mystery. Listen to the Novice holotape. Okay. Okay, I can get rid of the Initiate one now. And the Lewisburg one. And Novice.
Congratulations, dear. I'm sorry I can't be with you today. But I'm sure the other girls can walk you through your vows. Things have been difficult for us of late. In 8 years, we only lost one member of our family. In the past 3 months, we've lost 7. All to raider ambushes. I've asked Eve to accelerate our training program. If the worst should happen, we need everyone to be ready. In order to become a full member of the Order, you will need to master the tools of the Mistress of Mystery. Sword, shot, and shadow. Work with Eve and your mentor. When the time comes to prove yourself, Kryptos has the details.
I had to get a drink. So that is messed up, what she is just saying. That they went for 8 years without losing anybody, and now they've lost 7 people recently. I don't know how many months she said. From ambushes. Wouldn't you figure it out after the first 1 or 2 people got killed from an ambush that you're going to get ambushed? How could she send another 5 or 6 into an ambush? A first ambush could just be a fluke. Second ambush, you got to start getting freaking suspicious. By the third ambush, you know you're being targeted. So more than 3 deaths is just neglect. Somebody just wasn't doing their job right. Wasn't trying to figure out what was really going on, or wasn't thinking straight, or was incompetent. Reminds me of what's going on in the freaking government nowadays. Anyway, so let's see. Got to earn these 3 devices. Master the tools of mystery. Okay. So log in as myself. Mission board. There we go. Phantom device. Let's do that one first. Phantom device added. How do I earn it if it just gave it to me? Phantom device done. Register for mission done. Okay, I got to go on a mission, I guess. Dispense mission brief done. Briefing. Please review the mission briefing for your instructions. Okay. Same thing with this one. Another mission. We have 3 different missions here, it looks like. So, reports, maybe? Automated reports, shell system. Oh, yeah, that's still in development. So, briefing then. Let's see. I don't know. Are they holotapes? Oh, yeah, okay. First one's first is the Phantom device.
First and foremost, the Mistress of Mystery was a master of stealth, subterfuge, and infiltration. Your own talent and training are essential. But there were times when even the Mistress needed more. Part smoke bomb, part cloaking field. The Phantom device threw her foes into disarray while she made her most daring escapes. Frederick has found a way to make a real Phantom device, but it requires 2 components we have in short supply. Search Kryptos for leads on stealth boys and hallucinogen gas. Use your training to infiltrate your targets, secure the items, and return them to the production facility. Good luck, dear. And be careful.
Look in Kryptos for Phantom device components. Running preset query. Research database for Stealth Boy. Done. Mission log indicate that the Stealth Boy may be in the possession of the raiders. Damn it. You know what? I used to carry around Stealth Boys all the time with me. And I think I've been selling them lately. So I don't even think I have one with me anymore. So I'm going to have to go find one. I actually know where one is all the time. I should just go get it instead of... Maybe I have to go here. North Cutthroat Camp. I think I know where that's at. Searching database for hallucinogenic gas. Pre-war sales records indicate that the hallucinogen gas may be found at Garahand Mining HQ. You can find those other places too, but I guess I'll go there. Please acquire the components and return them to the production facility for processing. So I only need one, or what? Each. First, I know that there is definitely a Stealth Boy always over here. Read Scribe Grant's terminal. Huh. Okay. That's something else, though. But I'm going to go over here. Oh shit, I didn't think any of them was that close. I just vatted and I saw one way over there. I didn't see one right next to me. Damn, die. Wow. I lost a lot of health. Wasn't even paying attention. Anyway, if you're on a public server, this probably won't work. You probably should go to where they're talking about, the Cutthroat Camp, which, if I look on the map, it's way up here on the railroad tracks by Top of the World. That's South Cutthroat, so North Cutthroat would be right here. Oh, Seneca Gang. There it is, right here. Maybe. Ammo dump. Where's North Cutthroat? This is south. I didn't know there was a south and a north. I just remembered that one. And the Blood Eagle camps have this symbol, and those are the only places I see that symbol over here. Unless it's over in another region. Huh. Okay, I don't know where it's at. What's this one? No. This is getting more north than the one that I was just talking about, or more south than the one that said south. That's Vantage. Oh, right here. Huh. That's not really even a camp. Anyway. I just like this one because it's easy. And you go to the third floor. If you've never been in here, though, and you're trying to get in here, it's a lot more complicated. You have to go around and fight a bunch of shit. But if you've been in here before, then you also have to have access to the elevator through this grid, which is part of the first Brotherhood storyline. There's two different Brotherhood storylines. And the first one is I think you run into it as part of the Overseer's quests. Yeah, I was looking. Okay, the main reason I did this also is because there's some good loot in this place. Usually, I don't see any in here this time. Either that room or this room. There's a straitjacket. I always need my straitjacket. Or in the bathroom. Yep. Oh, there's a blue nurse's worker hat. You could sell those for a little bit. What is that noise? Something on the other side of that wall. Anyway, I don't see nothing else here. Usually a couple of good things. Anyway, the stealth boy is actually on the 4th floor, I'm pretty sure. But I'll check in here. There might be one in here also. Which has a lot of ammo and stuff. So yeah, let's go to the 4th floor. So there's 2 armories. This is one, and the other one upstairs is on the 4th floor, is on the other side of the hallway. This is the one that usually has a stealth boy in it. Oh, also, you get that. See, I was hacking that terminal. I have a card that lets me automatically hack it, but you can hack it doing different things. But to get double the points when you go into here, when you hack it, don't go to remote door control. Just go back out again, and then you can get another set of points for XP points for picking the lock, which I have an auto lock pick too. So it gives you double the points. And the stealth boy is usually right here. Ah, it's not there this time. Okay. Just make me feel like a fool for coming all the way over here for nothing. You bastards. Okay, I'm going to go scrap some crap real quick before I take off. Not the blue hat. I'll keep that. All right. So let me go to where they're trying to tell me to go then. It was right here. Yep. Did it give me, it gave me a whole nother quest, didn't it? Chasing Shadows. Oh, I should have tagged that. Then I would have known. Oh, damn it. So I wasn't expecting there to be anybody in here. And they sounded the alarm, so somebody else is going to show up. I hear something. There it is. Backwoodsman number 7. Not anything I need, but here's the stealth boy. I don't want no Jake's letter. Oh shit. Yeah. What the hell? Did that guy just freaking spawn right there? Or was he already there? Anyway, oh damn it, I did not want to take that. Wait, let me read that again. Thorpe sent Karen, Hawks, and Bones and me down to man the checkpoint on the old highway. It ain't bad, really solid built, prime location. Stories about this place gives me the creeps. Though you hear about Mac's crew. Hawk said they were all wiped out one night, no warning at all. Just some lone assassin. Brody, oh hey, so I probably need this because they're talking about these mystery ladies, I think. Because they mentioned Brody in that other letter that other guy had. Brody was the only survivor. Had to limp all the way back to Pleasant Valley. Sure feel better with a crack shot like you on our side. It's been slim pickings so far, but I'm sure there'll be some caravan through here once the weather turns. You want in on this. I don't know if that's part of this or not. I'll take it. What the hell? So when I was out here, I heard something. Is there anything else good? No. A little bit of ammo. All right, locate hallucinogen. That should be down here somewhere. There it is. Actually, before I go there, let me go home real quick and dump off some of this crap that I have, so it doesn't weigh me down as much. My internet is acting funny tonight. Oh no. Same here. Hope it's not on this end. If both of you are having problems. Okay, that got my weight down quite a bit. Alright, so I got it way down. So I think I'm good. I need to get rid of this asylum hat so I don't accidentally get rid of it. And the garb of mystery. Don't really need that. Got a bunch of crap, man. Okay, so let me go back now. Oh, wait. No, your hands. Oh, shit. There's a sentry bot. Get a better gun. And I'm going to have to commando this sucker. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. God, he's level 75 too. He's gonna blow. Is he blowing? Blow. Blow. Oh, shit. For a second I thought it wasn't gonna blow. This thing flew way over here. Yeah. I hear a gutsy also. There he is. This. You're gonna kick my ass? Why would you do such a thing? I think he's under me. And not in a good way. I don't know where he's at. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, this place is full of mines. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not mean to go over the edge. I knew there was a freaking other mine down here too. I'm so stupid. just went and spent about an hour with my new niece. Oh, hey. Will she like you already? She's smiling at you? It might just be gas. I'm just joking. Babies are funny. I've had 4 of them myself. And been around plenty more nieces and nephews. And where exactly am I going? I don't even know. Let me just run in here and get this guy. Oh, shit. Really? Really, buddy? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. I'm low on health here. I don't think I've ever been in here without power armor on. Didn't think I needed it because I'm a lot stronger than I was the last time I was here. Actually, the first time you come in here is to get power armor. This facility here, down in the basement, is where you get the excavator armor, which is a really good beginning armor. You could make a set of raider armor before that, and I think you can make one other set of armor. But pretty close to the beginning of the game, I think level 25, you can get this excavator armor. And it's the best armor you can get up to that point. Power armor, I mean. Hey, what am I doing? I was looking for something. Oh, I wanted to eat and drink again because I'm freaking running low on thirst and food. Is there anything that's cooked? Cooked meat? Poached angler. Okay, a little fish is all right. Oh man, I ate something tonight that was really, really good. I got these chicken. I like eating like chicken nuggets and stuff, right? And they didn't have chicken nuggets. I went by this store down the street, and they didn't have the kind of chicken nuggets I liked, but they did have these Tyson batter fried, or batter, what do they call it? Honey battered chicken. I used to like the just the regular breaded crispy chicken fillets. But they got to a point. What's that? That bottle. Look at that bottle. Ha! I wonder how long it's going to do that. Looks like it's starting to fall. There it fell. It took a while, but it fell. Anyway, I used to like those crispy chicken strips and crispy chicken fillets and stuff like that. But especially the Tyson ones now, they have way too much batter on them. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, it's nothing I could use, I guess. They got way too much batter, and they're like super crispy, and you cook them, and they're like freaking hard crispy. They're not like soft crispy, like if you bought crispy chicken at a fast food place or something. They're like hard. Like, what the hell, man? Break your teeth eating those things. So I just went for the regular old chicken nuggets and started getting those. But anyway, I saw these at the store down the street. They were batter fried, though. They're not crispy chicken. They're just batter fried, which it's got a crispy coating. But the thing is the coating is more like you'd find on batter fried fish sticks or something. I don't like the crispy fish sticks anymore either. If you ever eat the freaking crispy fish sticks, it's like little tiny bit of fish in the middle of a bunch of crisp. And that's the same thing with the freaking crispy chicken too. It's like a little bit of chicken in the middle of a bunch of crispy, hard crispy, you know. It's not good, man. But okay, so I got these I think it was called honey battered chicken. Alrighty, got it. That's what I needed. And God, I cook those things up, and they're so good, man. They're actual crispy and not like hard as a rock, and they're good, man. They still got meat in them. Not smiling, but her eyes were open, looking around. She looked more like she was saying, I'm tired. I had a long day. I want to go to sleep. Yep. Very calm baby. She didn't cry at all. Yep. Let's just keep your fingers crossed that that she doesn't cry all night. Babies have a habit of doing that. I'm telling you as a father. I know. But yeah, I'm glad she's home, man. Tell your sister congratulations too. Uncle Blue. That actually sounds pretty cool. You should tell her that's your name, Uncle Blue. Just call me Uncle Blue. Come on. When she gets old enough, say or just tell her now. Even she'll learn it sooner or later. Hi, I'm Uncle Blue. Just call me Uncle Blue. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? Oh shit. What? Why? Why? Let me go back up again. What happened? I guess I got to get inside of it to press that. She's at my sister's place, so she'll be dealing with the crying all night. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, your sister don't live there. I forgot. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. If not, I'm going to have to go through the damn house. No! Come on. Trying to hurry. I want to get this part done. I'll probably have to fight all of these vermin and scorched and everything again, trying to get back in here. Well, they didn't respawn outside this time. Probably inside, though. Well, how about the idea of telling her your name's Uncle Blue? Won't even freaking let me in anymore. Oh, come on. The rest of the family will be like, Uncle Blue, have you been taking your more pills than you normally do? Something's wrong, man. This is not right. It's not letting me back down in there, man. I heard there was a bug to do this, but what it says to do is you have to log all the way out and log all the way back into the game. Your family don't know that you go by Blue Jay on the internet? It's not letting me back in there. I'm going to have to log out and log back in. Apparently. Oh, that's loud. Hey, Zero, what's up? Just waking up? Don't think they do. Just some of the guys at work do. Yeah. I think everybody I know knows I go by Pale Rider online. But I've been using that same name for 30 years. Since about 94. Yeah, it just got up. Yep. Oh, last night, I forgot. Glad you showed up, because last night we were talking about, this is not letting me back in. Yeah, we were talking about being successful and stuff. I was hoping you'd get back on tonight, because I remembered, I was going to say that I wanted to make it clear that when I say being successful at whatever you want to be, I'm not talking about money as a factor of success. I was talking about talent as a factor of success. Money is only a secondary thing, and it's a good secondary thing, you know, if you get talented enough to be able to make a lot of money, but you don't want to, you shouldn't limit, or not limit yourself. You shouldn't emphasize, son of a bitch. This pisses me off. I'm not going to go down the elevator this time. I'm going to come straight in this way. Let's see what happens. Anyway, what I was saying is that money should not be the goal, and money should not be the benchmark that you're looking for, which is pretty much the same thing as a goal, but it's a little bit different. And it's good as a secondary effect of being successful. But it should not always. It shouldn't be the main thing. The driving force. That's what I'm trying to say. The driving force. It should not be the driving force, because you will never get successful if that's the driving force, because you have to have the talent to become successful, and the talent could be learning how to make money. But that's a whole different story. But it's also still the goal would be learning how to make the money, you know. But I think that's kind of empty in a way, because then you become kind of like a Scrooge type character in the end, where you're a miser and that's all you care about is the gold. Well, this really sucks that the fucking game is broken. After all this, I can't even get back down in there to finish this. There's somebody upstairs. This is really pissing me off, man. Let me go back to the computer that opened that up in the first friggin' place. But I don't think it's going to work anymore. This whole place is full of frickin' scorched again. I did not want to have to fight them all again. I'm just trying to get back to do something. Son of a bitches are shooting me everywhere. A little bit irritated for this fucking game not working right. And now I'm getting attacked by a bunch of fucking idiots. I do not need this right now. I need to figure out why. And it's getting late. I was only planning on doing this till 11, and I can't even get to the fucking son of a bitch. There's still another motherfucker around here somewhere. Shit. Something in here triggered that last time. Son of a bitch. I have a feeling that thing's going to hit me while I'm in here. That's all that's on here, right? Whoever that is around here somewhere. Come on, open! If all you care about is the career that ain't too positive, and I see how money drives most people to certain work in certain fields and learning certain things, but I see what you mean. Yeah. But yeah, I guess what I was really trying to say is, yeah, the career and the status, the status, the money, things like that aren't the things that should drive you. That's all I'm trying to say, is that it should be the knowledge you gain, the skills you would gain, and trying to perfect your skills, and then knowing that you're doing a good job of it, you know. I don't really know what's going on with this game right now. It's starting to piss me off. I think I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to just put a part 1 on this, and I'm going to try to do another stream to finish this up if I can figure out how to get back into that freaking room. I'm going to have to look it all up and find out how you get back into it. I swear to God that this has happened before when I played it before with... Seems like it was one of us, either me, King Rat, or Darcy. We were all doing it together, and one of us couldn't get back into that room through this way, but we could get through the other way. Matter of fact, I don't remember it being that ever happening over there, to tell you the truth. It's really kind of pissing me off, man. Talent is the key, and I'll never be successful. Not talent as in learning how to play music or basketball or writing or something like that. I was talking about talent as in like you like woodworking. Talent takes practice. It's not something that you're born with. Some people are, I guess, but most people are not born with it. They have to practice it. And say if you like woodworking and you wanted to be successful at that, you learn everything there is to know about that specific thing. You have to pick something that you want to get to be successful at. You got to pick something that you enjoy doing. Put it that way. You have to enjoy doing it, and then realize that it's going to be pretty tedious and monotonous sometimes, probably quite a bit in the learning process, because you have to practice things over and over to get good at it. So you got to realize that, and then put in the work that it takes to learn that skill. And it's not a real complicated. You can pick an easier skill to learn. Woodworking's not super hard to learn. It just takes practice, and it takes, working safe, for one thing. Understanding the tools that you need to use, and respecting their strengths, respecting that sometimes them tools are powerful, and that they could hurt you. You have to respect that in all things, really. Like even a vocalist has to respect the power of their voice and understand that they can hurt themselves by overdoing it or something, I get that. I thought you meant natural talent, but then again, you're not woke, so I should have known better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think most people have natural talent. It's like 1 in a million people have some kind of natural talent. It's like an old soul, somebody that, because I believe in a kind of a form of like reincarnation, but in a Christian way. The Bible doesn't really talk about reincarnation, but they do talk about ascension, and I think ascension is part of that process. Anyway, I don't want to get into that too much, but I believe that if somebody is like an old soul, they've learned a lot in previous lives that they carry into their being in this life. Because they are able to retain it more, but not as knowledge, but as like muscle memory. Muscle memory is probably a bad word. Soul memory, something that's really deep in their subconscious. And so some people have some kind of natural talent, have you ever seen on YouTube? They have it all the time, but even before YouTube ever came out, or the internet was even out, they used to have these prodigy kids on TV sometimes that were like 4 or 5 years old, and they could play freaking Chopin like perfectly on the keyboards. You think those kids learned how to play that like that quick, that early in their life? No, they had some kind of natural innate talent that was in their souls, But yeah, I don't believe that many people have that. So you have to practice at it. You have to figure out what you want. And I think anybody can become good at something, and they can actually become excellent. They can become a master of something with just a lot of practice. They might not even like it once they get there, but there's a point in every learning experience when you're practicing and it becomes monotonous. You say, "Oh God." That's why a lot of people back in my day, and I think some people still do it now. They get their kids, and my grandmother did it with my father for sure. Started getting him piano lessons, and it's more of a middle class and upper class thing to do, because poor people just don't have the money to do that, But they get piano lessons, and even some poor people would do that, because they knew that it would help their kid learn discipline. So they give them piano lessons at like 5 and 6 years old and 7 years old. By the time they're freaking 7 or 8 years old, they say, hell no, and they lose interest in it because they just know how monotonous it is. But there's a point in that monotony where you break through the monotony and it just becomes part of you. And you say, wow, now I'm loving this. It's not work anymore. It's, you know, and you got to do it. That's another thing about any kind of a career or being successful is if it's something that you don't enjoy doing, and if you're just in it for the money, there's going to be a point where you're going to just realize that I don't even like doing what I'm doing. Why am I even doing this? But if it's something that you love and you break through to a certain point where you realize you are talented, you get to a point where you break through that monotony and then you just have this love for it. Music's a good example, but this can be anything. But you realize, hey man, I'm pretty freaking good at this or something. Or like me, I've been freaking playing music forever and I'm okay at it. I've never been like a master of it. But I every once in a while I'll be playing the guitar or singing a song and I'll think, damn, that was freaking pretty damn good. I think I'm a little better than I used to be, you know? And I think that is in steps and gradually, and once you get that feeling more than once, you actually start falling in love with the discipline, you know, the talent. You fall in love with the feeling of well, in the case of music, you fall in love with the music itself, and it just becomes part of you. But I think that's with any kind of discipline, and like I keep saying the word discipline because that's it. You have to discipline yourself to break past the monotony of it until it becomes something really good inside of you, you know. It's a good learning experience because you'll be able to become disciplined. Yep. Anyway, I think I'm going to get off now because I can't get past this part and it's starting to piss me off and I'm not sure what to do. I was actually wanting to do a whole video about this. Or a whole series of videos on this, or series of streams on this. That's why I put entire Questline. I'm going to have to change the title now. But yeah, that kind of sucks unless I can figure this out. I'm going to have to look it up tomorrow and search around on Reddit and stuff like that and see if anybody else has had this problem and how they got past it. I know that King Rat had a problem with one of the quests and he ended up just quitting the quest because one of the people that he was supposed to encounter was not there anymore, you know? So yeah, this game gets more and more broken as time goes on. But anyway, until next time, leave a like, share, subscribe, support my channel if you can with PayPal or Patreon. All in the links below. And hope to see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Adios.